I promise you, I'm done with 2016, bro. I'm done. You gonna take Tommy from us, bro? Tommy Strong, you gonna take Tommy from us? Really, bro? Really, 2016? That was my boy.
You didn't even care about him until he died. Now he done died. That's your brother. That's your man.
Bro, chill, alright? Just because I didn't talk about him every day don't mean I can't be hurt about him passing, man. But on a more serious note, like, I could not believe this, man. When I was hearing about, him being in the hospital, TMZ killed him off before he was actually even passed away anyway. Like they did my boy Lil Wayne. I still ain't forgave him for that there ball. And then out of all people, Big Tom died. And it really tore me up when Tommy died, man. I couldn't believe it, man. We grew up watching Martin, man. The cast was always good. The cast was always out making moves. You still saw Tichina Arnold on TV. You still saw Martin on TV. Gina. You still saw everybody on TV, man. Everybody was still all right. Everybody was still all right. And to know that one member from the cast finally passed on, man, I don't know. It just blows my mind, man. I can't believe it. See, one thing people don't know about me is that, well, Tommy was 6'4", 6'5". I'm about 6'4", 6'5", right? So when I would watch Martin, there would be times where I would think, all right, Tommy's 6'4", 6'5", you about the same height. That's how I would look if I was ever on a TV screen. Tommy fit a frame. Like, he was always the standout character on Martin. You always notice him because he was so big. He was like bigger than any cast he was a part of. He was always the biggest character because he was just so tall, right? So I used to always put myself in Tommy's shoes if I were to ever be an actor. Not saying that I would be an actor who ain't had no job, but I was just, from a physical standpoint, I always thought I would be Tommy. I would be the guy that would stand out. I would be the guy that was noticed simply because of the fact I was taller than I would probably be taller than most of the cast members. And with me being a lifelong Martin fan, I'm just hurt, man. I feel old, right? I have the same feeling that I had when James Avery died. James Avery is Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince. When James Avery died, I felt old then too, because it's like, are the characters I grew up watching, the people that I grew up watching, they're passing away, and it's like, in my mind, I'm thinking, has that much life been lived? Like, have I lived that long to where the characters I grew up watching, they're dying out, where it's their time now? Like, has that much life been lived? These are the thoughts I'm thinking. Dang, but that's life, bro. I preach that in all my videos, bro. You here today, you gone today. You gotta live for today. Ain't no putting nothing off till tomorrow. I do that tomorrow, I do that next week. Ain't none of that. None of that promise, you hear me? Damn, Tommy. Times ain't the same. I said these times ain't the same. In honor of Tommy, man, I'm gonna share with y'all my favorite Tommy moment from the Martin show. And it's not really a moment, bro. It's not one particular moment in the show. It's just whenever Tommy would get on Cole, bro, it would be so funny. Cole, you stupid. That's fragrant food. And I remember one episode, if I'm not mistaken, it was an episode where they were like snowed in, right? It was the episode where Cole was like froze at the door or something when he had the pizza. And I remember they had some water or something, like they was passing around the water, right? So then Cole got the water, right? And he started pouring something out, talking about, I gotta pour something out for the brothers who ain't here. This dude Tommy said, fool, we about to be the brothers who ain't here. We about to be the brothers who ain't here, fool. Damn, man, rest in peace to God. Tommy Ford, man, rest in peace, Tommy Mikal Ford, man. May God bless his soul, man. May God bless his spirit wherever it is right now, man. Damn. Oh, and plot twist, Tommy's last name is not Strong. It's not Strong. It's Strawn. S-T-R-A-W-N. Strong. Plot twist! Y'all know y'all been saying strong the whole time. For 20 years, y'all been saying strong. I'm glad I could teach you something, young fella. Fine. Oh, and by the way, Tommy had a job. You want to know where he worked? He was a guidance counselor at the Boys and Girls Club. Y'all pay attention to detail. Y'all noticed that. I'm not sure what episode it is, but it's notified in that episode. Tommy had a job, man. They was already just stunting on Tommy like my man's ain't had no job, man. Tommy had a job. I still don't know how he afford all them fancy clothes though, being a guidance counselor. Whatever. Alright, guys, kings and queens, y'all have a good day, man. Remember to love somebody, hug somebody. You here today, you gone today, man. Rest in peace, Tommy Mikal Ford, man. I'm out.